live from Canada. One sec. Need to verify on my burner. Gonna do some verification on my burner. And then we're gonna be solving some algos today, like the usual. Spamming algos. Let me just see how this sounds. Hello, hello. Gonna do some verification on my burner. Okay, perfect. Day 6, Advent of Code. I've been able to solve the last few days, which was good, but it's going to get harder and harder. And at some point, I might even have to ask GPT-01 for help. But let's hope that that's only in the later days. Let's just do part 1, day 6. I'm going to write some code right here. I got you, man. Darsha, I'm just getting better and better, honestly. Like I just started, dropped feedback on how I could do better at DSA. I'm gonna spam lead code questions. But yeah, I hope I'm just gonna maybe I'll even take lessons on how to teach because I just want to. I've done so many lead codes that I just need to teach as many lead codes as possible at this point. Let's see. I actually just dropped a video with my brother when I was teaching him lead code. Maybe I'll do that with one of my subscribers. So I literally just dropped a video of I teaching my brother. He's learning from scratch. So I'm getting to learn how to teach someone who's just learning brand new. Go watch that on his channel. But he's also learning how to code. Has a more traditional finance background. So I'll be just, teaching him a lot of lead code. I'm actually using his computer right now. Day 6. But I appreciate it. Appreciate you for watching my stuff. Take a pic of that. Really appreciate the love. I'm gonna be actually doing a crazy session when I do all of the blind 75 questions in one go. This might be like a 8-hour stream, but I'm gonna spam. I'll just do this whole list in just one go. It's not too long of a list, 75 question. If each question takes me about 30 minutes, then it's going to be a 75 times 30 divide by 60. But about 37 hours stream. I wonder if I can do it. But yeah, everyone go watch my video on senior software engineer teaching my brother how to lead code. It was pretty interesting. He's actually learning a lot. I'm going to be coaching him for the next month. Let's just get straight into. Let's do some Hello World. I'm going to have to increase the font. Control P. Darsha, what are you like? How are you in your coding journey? Like, how far are you along, and like, how good are you at lead code so far? I'm gonna increase this. Decrease. 3. Nice. That's perfect. That's the best way to learn. Literally just code. Dang, how do I run Python in this thing? I'm using my brother's computer. Uh-oh. I might have to use Replit. I'm not used to Windows. Yo, I have different, if you're interested, I have different series out right now. Content. I have a bunch of different playlists of I'm going to build so much LeetCode content. It's going to be crazy. I have a bunch of data structures from scratch. I'm going to implement like every single data structure known to man in this implement from scratch playlist. And then I'll just do lots of explaining of all the different, pretty much everything. Arrays, heaps, linked lists, stacks, queues, binary search trees, prefix trees, even more advanced things like tree maps. I can show how to do that. B trees. Sorry, just logging in quick. Yeah, 10 sums including 2. That's good. It's a good start. Yeah, I'll spam LeetCode content. Don't even worry. On my computer, I just recently implemented like 3 new data structures, and I'm gonna be dropping videos on that. We have a special guest. Okay. Yep. These are the different ones I have. Then I have my advent of code, of course, where I'm just showing like, I'll be going through all this advent of code stuff, and I'll be dropping full out solutions. But 4 minutes. When to use one while serving. What do you mean by when to use what? Yeah, could you explain that? Like when to use what algorithm for which question? Oh, when to use what song? Okay. Honestly, in my videos, all these LeetCode explanations, I do the question from scratch, and a lot of the times I don't even know the answer. Like I looked at it and I think I know the answer, and then I go implement it. So that kind of like, even on these lives, you'll see my thought process. Like, hey, Florida man, let's get it. Let's get it. Another day, another LeetCode or advent of code. But essentially, Darsha, you'll see like, you need to know all the fundamentals. Like data structures and algorithms are like tools in a toolbox. You start exactly. Pretend, I kind of mentioned this in my video of how to get good at LeetCode, but pretend you were doing math questions, but you didn't know anything like limits. You didn't know how to do derivatives. Like you have no tools in your toolbox. Then when you start solving questions, you pretty much solve questions all in different ways, because you don't have like a good set of toolbox, like anything in your toolbox. So I think the first step is just building up the tools in your toolbox. Learn how to do the different data structures from scratch. No 2-pointers, no quicksort. Now that you have those in your toolbox, when you start solving algorithms, you're going to start figuring out what tools I need to solve this job. And you'll just get used to figuring that out. But I think the first step is definitely developing the tools, if that makes sense. So I think that, like, yeah, you don't want to rush too hard into just solving straight algorithms. I would mix it in. I would mix both the theory and learning. I explained this way better in my other. I'll send you a video quick on how to get good at LeetCode. Like, I'm not explaining it good here. But I'll send you this link. Sorry. Watch that. Watch that. That will be a lot better. I'm sorry. Let me put this on. Anyways, let's get to solving this thing. Yo, Florida man, I'm going to do something crazy where I'll do all the blind 75 questions in one stream. I'm going to need like a ton of coffee for that. It's good. It might take me like 20 hours. Wow, yeah. No, I'm going to keep dropping more content for real. Well, yeah, watch that video on how to get good at LeetCode. That's definitely useful. I kind of explain like how I would do it if I was coming from scratch, because I already learned it before. So I want to save people time because I kind of did it the hard way, honestly. And I know a lot of people who got good at LeetCode. So I pretty much consulted them for advice as well. And then that's how I came up with how that video, like the contents of that video. How's the audio, by the way? I'm using my brother's setup. He uses Windows and he has like a crazy NVIDIA thing on it. We live. 1 second. Let's get it. Okay. The historians use their fancy device again, this time to whisk all away the North Pole prototype suite manufacturing lab in the year 1518. It turns out I got a 4090. What's that? Is that your salary? Let's see. In the year 1518, it turns out that having different access to history is very convenient for a group of... You still have to be careful of the time paradoxes, so it'll be important to avoid anyone from 1518. While the historians search for the chief, unfortunately, a single guard is patrolling this part of the lab. Oh, you got... Wow, okay. You got a crazy setup. I like that. I need to upgrade it. That's light work, man. That's light work in the valley. So, unfortunately, a single guard is patrolling this part of the lab. Maybe you can work out where the guard will go ahead of time. Which contest? Oh, I see. John, send that link if you know where it is. Yeah, I'll be coaching people up. But since y'all are always on my stream, I'm coaching y'all up for sure. I don't even care. I'm gonna get the contact soon. Okay. Let me read this. The historians used their fancy device again, this time to whisk you all away to the North Pole prototype suite map in the year 1518. Okay. It turns out that having direct access is very convenient. You still have to be careful of time paradoxes, and so it'll be important to avoid anyone from 1518 while the historians search for the chief. Unfortunately, a single guard is patrolling this part of the lab. Maybe you can work out where the guard will go ahead of time so that the historians can search safely. You start by making a map, your puzzle input of the situation. For example, okay, you're given the map. The map shows the current position of the guard to indicate the guard is currently facing up from the perspective of the map. Any obstruction creates deaths are shown. Okay. Lab guards in 1518 follow a very strict patrol protocol, which involves repeatedly following these steps. If there's something directly in front of you, turn right 90 degrees. Otherwise, take a step forward. Follow the above protocol. The guard moves up several times until she reaches an obstacle. In this case, a pile of failed suite prototypes. Because there's no obstacle, she turns her right before continuing to the next one. Okay. Reaching another obstacle, a spool. So they basically just keep moving straight. Basically, let me throw on Excalidraw. what's happening here is we're pretty much given a grid, right? And we're given a security guard, and where it's pointing, like this is pointing like that means it's facing up. And then there's like obstacles throughout the whole course, pretty much. And y'all should try this thing too. Pretty much what they're gonna do is they're gonna move straight until they hit like a block, right? And then when they hit a block, they're gonna face to the right, and then they're gonna walk forward till they hit the next block. Then they'll face. So that's the security guard's like walking pattern. It's kind of like basic, but it's kind of just describing their walking pattern. She turns right again, and okay, this process continues for a while, but the guard eventually leaves the mapped area. By predicting the guard's route, you can determine which specific positions in the lab will be in the control path, including the guard's starting position. This position visited by the guard before leaving the area are marked with X. In this example, the guard will visit 41 distinct positions on your map. Predict the path of the guard. How many distinct positions will the guard visit before leaving the mapped area? Interesting, interesting. Oh, Darsha, it's called Advent of Code, right? So pretty much every day up until Christmas, they're going to be dropping a new coding challenge. It's kind of like Leak Code, but I actually enjoy it more because it tells a bit of a story and you get to learn some stuff. So day one asks you, like, it gets harder and harder as the day goes on. Right now I'm on day 6. But yeah. Yeah, we're going to make it. Don't worry. Florida Man. Florida Man's we're going to change your name to like Bay Area Man at some point. And we'll go out for food out there in the Bay Area. What am I saying? Darsha, so essentially what we're doing is Advent of Code is this thing that's been dropping for like every day for the last 10 years. And yeah, they've pretty much been dropping this every single day for the last 10 years, and they dropped 25 questions all the way up until Christmas. So today they dropped 2 new questions, and there's a leaderboard right here. And these people are really good. I ranked like 5,955, like 100,000 or more people go into it. So I'm like decent, top 5% usually, but I'm moving a bit slow because obviously I want to make this thing interesting. But I think I already know what this question's asking. We pretty much need to, let's see. All we need to do is we're giving a starting map. We're given a starting map of a security guard, and we know the security guard's walking pattern. All we need to do is simulate their walking pattern and then capture all of the elements that they stepped on. That's my brother. This is my brother. This guy know you?
No.
John Peralta CFA?
Nah.
Follow him. Yeah. This is John Peralta CFA.
Yeah. Why is there a big delay on that though?
Nah, don't worry. They know.
Okay.
Yo, you're already famous out here too.
We gotta fix that.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna parse this whole thing into a array, and then I'm gonna just simulate how the security guard walks through the array. Dude, can I just copy and paste? How do you take a screenshot? Oh,
the screenshot is I use a snipping tool.
okay. How do you do that? How do I get it onto Excalidraw?
So I do this and then S. Then you could use that.
Where?
Down here.
Where?
Dang. New. You have to click and then drag. Yeah. What the heck? Do you guys not use Windows?
Perfect. No one uses Windows, man. Who uses Windows in the chat?
Windows in the chat?
W for Mac.
This
L
guy
for
had a 4090 though. Windows Shift S.
God.
Yeah, that's the other key. I'm old school though. I'm a boomer with the shortcuts.
Dude, I'm gonna get
Windows
all
Shift
my.
S slaps. Yeah.
We're gonna get.
I guess here.
We're gonna have
Windows
Florida
Shift
Man
S
on
for
this on the stream soon.
Yeah. We should get that guy on the stream.
Okay.
We'll get a couple.
Oh shoot! I don't
groups in
even
the
want
chat.
that. No.
Dual boot Windows. Oh my gosh.
Windows.
L
Windows.
Yo, Nathaniel, I know you be out here with the budget laptop, man. We know you're not out here spending money on a Mac. Stop.
Okay, John. I'm gonna quickly do the algorithm so we can get a high score. I'll just explain it to you.
Yeah,
like, the chat quick.
Don't let me slow you down.
Pretty much, we're given the security guard. We're given the security guard's orientation, and it walks in a very specific pattern. It walks straight until it hits a wall, and then it turns 90 degrees and hits a wall. And it hits 90 degrees and then it hits here, and then pretty much it goes here, then here, then here. Like pretty much every time it hits a wall, this does a 90 degrees, right? And it goes here, 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 and then does it exit there? Something like that.
Holy.
I didn't follow it completely, but
so it's kind of like a pointer question.
yeah, you kind of have to simulate the security guard walking around the map, and then you have to finally return like the last, like how many positions did they walk through the map?
Okay.
And then we're gonna get this super big input probably. Wow, that's huge, man.
My goodness.
Okay.
But yeah, you could just turn the dot into like an ampersand or something.
Exactly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna parse this map. Sorry. We're gonna grab the input string. Right. How's the audio? Can you check on the other room? So basically, John Peralta CFA. I'm gonna grab the input string and let's just print it. I'm gonna use Replit today. Right. Now we're gonna take the input array, and we're gonna essentially what we're gonna do is like for input, we're gonna take the input string and we're gonna split it by new line.
Oh damn! You couldn't use my VS code.
And we're gonna say, yeah, I don't want to. This is the way I don't know the commands on Windows for row and input string. We're gonna go from length. From the first index, or we're gonna skip the first index and we're gonna go all the way to the end index, and we're pretty much gonna build a row array. And we're gonna do a list comprehension. We're gonna for element in row. What I'm doing is just building out the grid for element in row. What are we gonna do? Like this for element in row. Do that, and I'll do the input array dot append the row array. Right. Let's see. Let's just print that out to make sure it's good. For row in input array, print the row. See, now we have the graph. Now we just need to figure out where the security guard is, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the security guard position. I'll write down my algorithm here. Find security guard position and its orientation, and then we're gonna simulate that security guard walking like through the map until they exit. While we simulate them walking through the map, we're gonna capture all of the distinct places that they walked. Right. And then we just return that. How are we doing for time? Okay. So let's find the first part. Let's find the index of the security guard. I don't think it tells us. Yeah. They literally just give us the input, and then the security guard is somewhere in there. Where's the security guard? Dude. Then we have to simulate it walking through that whole map.
What the heck?
That's
it's
crazy,
like those
huh?
old Pokemon problems. You know the Pokemon where you like slide on ice to hit a rock. And
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're doing.
joke.
We just need to simulate that. So let's just find the position of the security guard. So for row,
To the Pokemon back in the day.
for row in range, length of the input array, and then for column in the range of the length of the input array 0. We're gonna be like literally looping through the row. We're gonna find the index of that guy, security card, security position. Let's just start it at none, and then we'll say if the input array at the row and column is equal to upside, what we're gonna do is we're gonna store that security position equals row in a tuple. Now we have the security guard's position, right? Let's just print that out. It says it's on row 6 and 4. Is that true? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, we found the security guard's position and its orientation. Let's just store orientations as like up. I'm gonna store like a bunch of different variables for the different orientations. So I'll say up means it's facing up. Right means it's facing right. Nathaniel, how's the audio and stuff? Yo, John, move a little bit closer. Get in there. Get in there.
Put it on the live chat. With just put live chat. All messages are visible.
Oh, sorry. I'm locked in right now too. Down, left. Usually the chat is just really trips me out. But so we're gonna say the security position equals their row column, and then we're gonna do their position is up, right? And then we're gonna do scene. We're gonna create a set of scene, and then at the end we're gonna pretty much just print the length of scene, because our job here is pretty much to return the unique cells that they stepped on, right? So if they stepped on something over twice before they leave, we don't want to count that into result, because they could like pretend it was just going back and forth.
What? Okay, this is actually way harder than I expected. Actually.
So we have a scene.
This was for little kids.
And we're gonna just do like while true. Like this guy's just gonna walk until he leaves, till he dips.
Yeah.
So while true, we have our security guard's position, and we have a scene set, and we're gonna return the length of scene. There's gonna be multiple cases. While true, what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out where they're gonna look through next. Next position, or let's make a function called get next position. Get next position, and you're gonna pass in their current position and their orientation. So we're trying to make this modular. If their orientation is equal to up, we're going to do one case, right? Elif orientation equals like they're looking right, we're going to do another case. Elif the orientation equals down, we're going to do another case. Else, we'll do the last case, right? So if they're looking up, we're going to want to move them by one row up. We want to take their current position and reduce one of the rows, or minus one to the row, right? But like there's two cases here. We want to look upwards. If it's gonna leave, we pretty much just break. Yeah,
If it exits the array, if error,
yeah,
if it close.
if we exit, like we need to track when it's exiting, and so that we stop looping. Let's just do this.
Like, wouldn't you just like leave the array? So somehow you just like
early stop
wouldn't
it?
it just like pull an error?
What do you mean pull an error?
Like,
yeah, you can make it do that.
Like if it like just have an exception. Like if it tries to
go out and throw an exception and stop the whole program, that works. That works. Yeah. Let's just like worry about the case right now, like when we just want to increment it. So if we're moving up, the next position is equal to the current position 0. That's the row, and we're gonna -1 because rows go 0, 1, 2, 3. Rows pretty much go like this. Rows pretty much go like 0, 1, 2, 3. So if we're right here, and the columns go 0, 1, 2, 3. If we're right here, if we just reduce the column but keep the row the same, we move up.
Right.
Right. So we take the current row and we subtract that by 1, and we take the current position and we keep the column as is. That's the next position, right? If that position is out of bounds, let's do this. Next row, next column. So if the next row is less than 0, then should we just throw an exception? Nah. Let's say return none. That means there's no next position. We'll stop when it returns none. If the next row is less than 0, that means it exited the array. That means it was somewhere here, and then it ended up being like -1. Else,
can it go out that way though?
Well, their orientation is up, so they're already facing up. So their next step should be up one more. I see. Elif, the other scenario is it's a wall.
Like,
right?
How could it just not go? Because if next row is 0, then it would just go -1. Wouldn't it just start from this row?
No, this row is like 8 or something.
But like in Python, doesn't it do that?
Yeah, I guess, but you don't want it to go to -1 there.
I see.
You don't want it to loop. You want it to exit.
But you're just doing the current position -1 though.
Yeah, but then I'm also tracking that if it's less than 0, then I exited the array.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Elif, but
I see. Yeah.
Let's actually give in the grid here too. Where's the grid? Caesar. Somebody switched their burner account. Somebody switched to their burner. We're given a grid.
Is that?
The guy right above it. Look, the end didn't change. Elif.
Yo, that's so jokes. Am I still in the thing though? Let me see. Nice. I'm still watching.
Nice.
Okay, wait. Yeah, I might just let this run on the side though.
So if the next row and next column is equal to like a hash, right?
Wow.
All I need to do is actually change the orientation. We'll just use the same current position. And then we'll use the same orientation right here. Or sorry, current position. Wait, how does this work? Current position. Let's just like store it all in a specific one. We'll just store in current position, And then current position is gonna be a tuple. It's gonna be current position, and we'll destructure that into current row, current column, and also orientation. So after here, we'll return current position. We'll return the current row. We'll return the current column. And the orientation will be since it hit the top, we're gonna have to make it face right now. Right. So you hit the top. Now we turn 90 degrees. We're facing right.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
it always has to turn right 90.
Yeah,
that's the rule.
That's already the pattern that it said right there. Like it's one of these bots, you know, like when we played Harry Potter and they just walk around the library.
Yeah.
It just walks directly in front of them, and when it hits a wall, it looks over to the right and then just walks that way. So you can see that now it turned it right, and now it turned facing down and walked down. Yeah. We're just simulating that bot behavior.
That Nathaniel behavior, Caesar behavior. Displaying.
Dude, I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, we're gonna take fintech. I'll probably become a quant at some point.
Dude, we're gonna go ham on algorithms. I'm just gonna quit my day job and just do algorithms 24/7.
Relax.
No, I'm kidding.
Relax.
Okay, if we're going up, dude, that's so many conditions. Let's just simulate that now. Return none. Return none. Let's just make sure this works. While true. And then we have the scene set.
Honestly, I think everybody should learn how to code ASAP.
You think everyone should learn how to code?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I've been in finance for 10 years. I could literally automate myself after a month. It's wild.
It is, bro. None.
Like everything. I think the future is going to be built by those who can automate the best. And like the most prolific automators.
Isn't that what everyone has just been doing in the past too? Just automating stuff?
Automation? I don't think so. I think you'd be surprised.
Scene.
People are here. People are stuck with VBA. Bad. People love VBA out here. Especially in finance.
In the set, we're gonna store security position 0. We're gonna just store like a bunch of tuples like this. Right? Now, we're gonna get next row, next column, next orientation. And then we're gonna take get the next position. And we're gonna, for the next position, what we're going to do is we're going to pass in the current security position. We're just going to pass in the current security position and the grid. Where's the grid? Okay, this is the input array. All right. What's complaining about? If next row is none, break. Otherwise, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do scene dot add. We're gonna put the next row and the next column in there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the current security position And we're going to make it equal. Dude, let's just work with arrays just to make it easy. Although like tuples are immutable, it's probably better best practice. Let's just work with arrays. Shoot.
Yeah, what was the point of that?
Which?
Like, because aren't you moving the security guard's position anyways? Like, why do you have to have now? If you do a tuple, you have to like have a second variable that can move.
Sorry, what do you mean?
Never mind.
Sorry. Okay, let's just like simulate this going up, and then we'll print yeah. 6 0 1 2 3 4 5. Let's print scene, right? So this is their path. Let's just actually print out the path too, right? Path, and you start at the current security position. This is just more for debugging. I mean, yeah, this is good. So we have a path, and let's just append to the path. Yo, and y'all should try this too. If you're watching, try the same stuff. Let's just print path. So, we're gonna print security guard's initial position, which is what? Oh, this is after. Sorry. Oh, perfect. So we're gonna start security guard position here, and then after we're gonna print it like what it is after, right? So it starts at 6 4 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. That makes sense. And this is the fourth, and then it moves up 6 4 5 4 4 4 3 4 2 4, and now it's at 1 4 security position.
That's right.
Yeah, and let's also put the next orientation here. So you can see it's moving up.
You could just make that an X, and then you can know easily.
Yeah, you're right. Oh shoot. So you can see it's moving up, and then finally, when it gets to 1 4, the next iteration goes right. It's at 1 4, but it's looking right. So now we change this orientation. Now all we need to do is implement all these other functions. That's gonna be annoying.
Just a little bit of boilerplate.
Yeah. But how many? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Let's actually do the right now. But this is good muscle memory, honestly. I need to just keep doing more muscle memory. So the next row, when you're turning right, you're gonna stay in the same row, but you're gonna increase the column now, right? Because you're moving one column over. So if the next column is greater than equal to the length of the grid, to the length of the row, we return none. If it's equal to hashtag, that means we need to look down, and then at the end, we keep going right otherwise. So now let's run this code. You'll see it starts moving. Dude, we should actually, to make it even like more visual for everyone, let's just start modifying the array at the end.
I see.
Right? Let's just make this as visual as possible. Let's do.
But yeah.
We'll take the input array, and then we'll take the security position right here. And then we'll take one. I'm a little slow working on Windows. We're gonna put this as like A. What's the syntax here? I added extra. What's he complaining about? And then from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in the next row. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, sorry. I have to close this off. That. Like that. Perfect, perfect. And then that. That. And then I'm just going to put the next row and next column here. You see?
Hell yeah.
Now everyone in the chat, you can see that we're actually doing the right thing. Pretty much,
Dang.
even what we can do at the end is just count up how many A's.
What the heck?
Like-
That just randomly popped up out of nowhere.
It's working. It's working. now let's work on moving down.
How long do you think it would take me to get to this point?
Um,
Like to be able to complete this? Like
maybe a year.
oh god, man.
No, I've been leak coding for so long, bro. Next row.
Oh my god.
You want it faster?
I don't know. Yeah, obviously.
Nah, you'll be faster.
Get me there in
You're
5
smarter.
months. What the heck?
Else return none.
A year? Holy. Oh my.
Okay, so
Yo, dude, you should coach Papa and Mama.
dude, they're good. Those guys will have a heart attack. What? Orientation down. Okay, we start at the current position. We
Watching Mama
move
do
the
leak
row.
code would be so jokes.
we move the row, but we keep the same column, right? So if this row, because we're increasing the row, if this row is greater than equal the length of the grid, return none. Otherwise, if it equals that, since we're moving down, we make it turn left. Lastly, we just keep moving it down, right? Let's run that code. Shoot, what happened?
Dang.
See, now it's moving. Now it's moving. Finally, let's get to the last portion.
I see. So if you hit another A, just call it a B. So
No, it
you
doesn't
can
matter.
subtract it from the
We need-
because you need to like. Part of the question was
Distinct.
Yeah, it has to be distinct.
Well-
so like you could just count the amount of A's in the array. Too.
Yeah, exactly. So if we write A, we'll just write A again. It won't be double counted.
It won't be double counted. I see.
Because we're just at the end, we'll just count A's. If we are counting frequencies as well, pretend it asks us to count the frequencies,
Yeah.
then I'll just add the frequencies there. And maybe that's the
okay.
second part of the question. Let's just implement this last part. Obviously, this could be done with a lot less code, but this is not production. This is not production grade code. Next row. So we're moving.
Disclaimer.
So we're
Dude, you
facing
gotta-
down. Now we're facing left, right? And then we're subtracting the columns by -1. If the next column is less than 0, then it doesn't make sense. Or if it's less than 0, we return none. If it's equal to a hashtag, since we're going left, we look up. Otherwise, let's just keep going left. Yo, John, look, this is gonna be magic, bro. I'm gonna run this thing.
Let me put this in the group chat.
I'm about to run this thing, and it's gonna actually like print out that whole array. Hopefully. Boom. Looks about right. Did it? Let's just print. Oh, like print the length of scene. It's 41. See, that worked.
How are you doing that? Oh, okay.
Now, moment of truth. Let's take in this super big input.
How many times can you submit an answer? Unlimited?
Unlimited, but it like rate limits you like 1 per minute.
I see. You should try solving this.
Oh my god. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Oh shoot.
5101. Just copy it. Just type it out. Jeez.
Woo! First star. It's the right answer.
Holy. Let's look at that code. Is there a second question right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, let's hit the part 2. What the heck
How
did
was
I
that?
see? I kind of got the at the top piece, the make the string split the string.
Look at that code.
Split the string by
This is not
the
recommended.
break.
This is not recommended code, but I think it's optimal still because we just simulate walking through the thing. We could probably like make this a lot simpler, but that's why God invented ChatGPT. Let's see. Okay,
Oh
what's
my
part 2?
God.
What's part 2?
What? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah, Darsha, I'll help coach you. And all my friends do coding too. We're gonna have a lot of
Damn, there's a couple
tutors.
goofs in this chat.
We're gonna
that's
have
in
a lot of
big
tutors.
text.
Nobody's a goof.
We know there's a goof in the chat.
Caesar's also really good at coaching or at lead coding. So
Yo, Caesar, man.
all of my
Coach us,
all of
what
my
the heck?
subscribers, I'll never charge them, and I'll never sell a course. I hate people selling courses. I'll just drop straight algorithms knowledge on stream. I need to make money somehow, so maybe I'll coach you on stream. Okay, what's happening here?
Make it like do free. I don't know if you do it on stream. Some of these people are unhinged. Have you watched like
Unhinged.
Aiden Ross? They would like you gotta chill. Like you maybe record it first. So they don't
Oh, yeah.
pay anything out of pocket.
I don't care if they do it out of pocket.
Bro, you care.
All right. Let's do. While the historians begin working around the
I was
guards
literally
patrol.
asking Caesar for advice. Just today.
Yeah, dude.
I was asking Caesar for big advice. Bro,
Kanye
dang,
East, Kanye East.
Kanye East.
Broskies. I'm gonna invite you to my
Yo, just drop the link to that
Dude.
one video that one video right now.
Yeah. Like I want to coach everyone, but obviously I work a full-time job too, and I don't want to charge people. Also, so I need to just like rate limit the people that I take on.
Rate limit? Oh my.
I'm gonna show you. Come on this. First off, subscribe if you want to get any
Go channel,
coaching,
your channel.
and also I'm gonna.
Put it here so they know what
yeah,
you're
don't worry.
doing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they don't know what you're looking at. But
So I have this video of like I'm actually giving away money, and I'm gonna be giving away a lot of money on this channel.
chill. We need to hit the club though.
Like I'm done spending money at the club. I'm gonna instead spend money on my subscribers.
Stop.
So I have this giveaway where I'm giving away 500
Copy and
USD.
paste that into the chat though.
Where's the chat?
Copy this.
Sorry, this thing's tweaking.
Yeah, here. Just push it all the way to the top. Push it all the way to the top.
Wait.
Push that. The whole press.
So hold up.
Okay.
I'm good. I need to learn how to use this.
No. I'll teach you.
So Kanye East, everyone go. I'm mentoring 5 subscribers and I'm gonna ramp it up, but I just need a smaller base first. I'm giving everyone $100.
Hold on, let me touch the mouse for like 1 second.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, do the base.
Oh wait, that's too tweaked.
Okay.
Like, so basically, let's just shrink this.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, let me.
Europe, where are you based in Europe? And we've been doing this. We're gonna keep doing this coding thing every single day, and I have my reinforcements online. I have this guy who works at autonomous driving company, and another guy at LinkedIn who's good at LeetCode, and I literally have them on. I have them on call.
What about
And Microsoft guy,
what
Microsoft guy.
about Liam though?
Liam? Yeah, Liam's
Is
good.
that Liam Hayes?
Liam Haynes is good. Like I have reinforcements because they're gonna.
Oh,
they say
man.
that this challenge gets really hard. Dublin, Connor.
Dang.
I love Connor McGregor,
Okay, nah, he's canceled though. Connor
I don't
got
even know.
Canceled, didn't he?
bro.
He's
Who
being
cares?
paid,
We're
so
we're
don't
on
talk
the
about it.
internet.
You care.
At some point, I'll
don't
get canceled.
Oh,
But
man.
anyways, everyone go on to. I'll be mentoring 5 subscribers. Just subscribe and drop a comment of like where you are at in your coding journey and why you're even motivated to even code and stuff.
Yeah.
Like what's your why? What got you into coding? Like where you are at? Are you a beginner? Are you an expert? All that, and that will just help me figure out where you're gonna like how I need to coach you. And then from there, pretty much just I'll be sending you money. Like it doesn't mean like it could be Bitcoin or whatever. I'll send you some money, and then I'm gonna get access to your disc. Like I'll put you in my Discord. I'll put you in a bunch of different things, and I'll just do some one-on-one coaching. And I only want to take on 5 people right now because it's a lot of work, and I work a full-time job. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do this, and I can't just take on 100 people. But I want to take on some of the most motivated people that I have in my chat so that they can also get good at LeetCode. And not just get LeetCode, just literally just go make money. There's so much money to be made in San Francisco, or not San Francisco, just in coding general. But I want people who are like passionate about it. And they don't even have to just be working on it 24/7, but just that they just want to get better and they have a growth mindset. Anyways, let's get straight into the next question. So while the historians begin working around the guards' patrol route, you borrow their fancy device and step outside the lab. From the safety of a supply closet, you time travel through the last few months and record the nightly status of the lab's guard post on the walls of the closet. What is happening here? Sounds good.
Big collab.
Got my other friend. Said Sanity. We're all content creators. This is a content house.
Hello, Sanity.
Drop in. Drop your face in.
Yeah. Drop your face in.
How do I drop my face in?
Shout out your Instagram and what you do for a living.
Hello, Sanity Fitness here, and professional helping people lose body fat. I work with construction workers who want to lose some weight and have really busy schedules. If you're busy as fuck, hit me up.
Don't swear on the chat.
There's no swearing here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's okay.
Sorry. Let me know if you guys are struggling with your weight loss goals, trying to get ripped. Hit me up.
And he does coaching, online coaching.
Wait, pull up his Instagram one time.
I'll pull it on in a sec. Let me get to solving this question a bit. But he does online coaching, and pretty much wherever you are in the world, he can help you reach your fitness goals. So he'll be in my other videos.
Okay, I'm a okay, wait, hold on.
Drop it in the chat. I'm gonna quickly go
Sorry
into.
for swearing.
I'll show you guys this guy coached me on how to lose weight. I'll send the chat. I'll put the pic in the chat too.
Let me show you guys some of my transformations.
Sounds good. Go on the chat and start dropping stuff.
This is a competition, bro.
Yeah, I need to get this thing. Yeah, you can get coaching.
No.
You can get coaching too. Everyone could get coaching.
Oh no.
So part 2.
If you live in Lethbridge, maybe not.
Okay, while the historians begin working around the guards patrol route. Wait, let me focus on the. Let's get this question. We're gonna try to beat, at least score top 10,000 in the world. Let's see where we are right now. But damn, we lacked on the first one. Still got 7,000. Yeah, drop your stuff. You can see right here. I just need to focus for like 2 seconds. But you can see right here, it says that only for each star, 4,000 people solve it. So only like us so far, this is like how much people solve it usually. Usually 100,000 people solve the question, and we're in the top 7,000. So we beat like 93,000 people out, even while streaming. So we're just going to get to part 2 and try to beat more people out. But this question is hard, so I'm not knocking anyone who can't solve the question.
Chill.
So while the historians begin working around the guards patrol route, you borrow their fancy device and step outside the lab. From the safety of a supply closet, you time travel through the last few months and record the nightly status of the lab's guard post on the walls of the closet. Returning after what seems like only a few seconds to the historians, They explained that the guard's patrol area is simply too large for them to safely search the lab without getting caught. Fortunately, you're pretty sure that adding a single new obstruction won't cause a time paradox. They'd like to place the new obstruction in such a way that the guard will get stuck in a loop, making the rest of the lab safe. Interesting. So we need to, that's interesting. To have the lowest chance of creating a time paradox, the historian would like to know all of the possible positions for such an obstruction. The new obstruction can't be placed at the guard's starting position. So in the above example, there are only 6 different positions where a new obstruction would cause the guard to get stuck in a loop. The diagrams of these 6 positions use O to mark the new obstruction. This dash to show a position where the guard moves up and or down. Okay. So pretty much this question just like got way harder. So let me quickly explain what I'm thinking.
What is that?
I have an idea for how to solve it. Nobody be stressed. We're pretty much given the security guard and we're given like obstacles, right? Dude, your thing is tweaking out. Okay. We're given like obstacles.
Is it too slow now?
Yeah, let me fix it.
Better? Okay, yeah, should I go buy a MacBook?
There you go. So we're given
for a reason.
We're given obstacles, and pretty much, Patrick, if you're just looking for the first time, even Cedric, what we're doing right here is we're given this security guard, right? And hashtags are, hey Gymnos. I used to work at Gymnos. That was my first job.
Nah, your first job is Bullhouse, you goofball.
No, that job opened up doors to new jobs.
The hashtag is an obstacle.
That was the computer vision one, right?
Yeah.
Computer vision startup.
Dude, my old employer is on the chat. That's crazy.
That got you into what's it called? Y Combinator.
It will be next. But basically, we have hashtags and that equals obstacles. And this guy is the security guard and he basically follows a very specific pattern where he moves forward until he hits a obstacle. Then he makes a turn 90 degrees and then keeps walking. So he hits this obstacle, turns 90 degrees and walks to that. And then, Control Z to that. Then he takes another 90 degrees and walks down here. And then we pretty much need to find a way to make this guy loop around. So how I'm thinking of doing that? Oh, that's a good question. So what I'm thinking is pretty much I just need to track like the orientation of where this guy's moving. And I need to figure out where to build specific walls. So let's say green means up. Yeah, brute force. This guy already knows the terms. Blue means like right.
Yo, Pat Padge, run this in C++, okay? You're so smart.
Orange equals down. And then red equals left. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start, pretty much the guy started up here, down here somewhere. And we're going to keep track. So he moved up until an obstacle, right? And we're going to keep track of all of these in like some sort of set. And then when he moves right, or he hits this obstacle, so he's going to move right. And after orange, he's gonna move down, right? And then essentially after he moves down, he's gonna move left, right?
Wow.
So what I'm gonna do is like while I'm moving the security guard, if he's moving left and he reaches a point where if he took a right, basically I'll know to put since I'm moving from left right, I'll know that if I put a block here, since my orientation is left, I'm going to take another 90 degrees, which is going to be up, and essentially then that'll force me into the loop. So pretty much I just need to capture those edge cases. When I'm moving left, if I see a place where if I move, like when I'm moving left, if I see anything green, I can put a wall so that I like turn right and then follow that green, and essentially like it will put me in that loop. And we need to capture all of those cases, essentially. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. So in the last one, you were just making them all A's. You could be one like put U's, R's, D's.
Yeah. Let me know in the chat if that makes sense. How much people are watching? You get that, Caesar? Nice.
Drop a 1 in the chat if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna keep the same thing. And then all we need to do is maintain a list of orientations. Because we're gonna keep
Damn, we should do a Christmas stream with like Fang. Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, all.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, I doubt people are gonna solve this question. It's gonna be a hard question.
No, they got this. They're smart.
Pat Fight Prof, you get it? Now implementing is gonna be a harder thing
Drop
because
to 100.
dude, look at the input that they give us. So the security
Your head's being blocked.
dude, the security guard is literally somewhere in here, and we just need to track all the ways that this guy's gonna exit.
Should I sit between you guys instead?
I'm not sure if that.
Yeah, just find a place for you so they can
Yeah,
see your
yeah.
beautiful face.
Yeah.
I want to see my own face too a little bit though.
Okay.
Okay, maybe on the next time we'll just like drop the background filter.
No, this background filter is nice.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't know,
want
it's up
them
to
to
you.
see your room.
So
That makes sense.
what is this?
Kinda private.
Okay.
It's private. It's private.
Option put a stack of failed pursuit in the bottom right quadrant of the map. Wait, does this work?
There's a big delay on it.
Option 3. So wait, we need to only put one? Okay, wait. They explain. Fortunately, they're pretty sure they'd like to place the new obstruction in such a way to have the okay, the current one can't be placed in the guard's starting position. Okay.
Signed up when you could.
In the above example, there are only 6 different positions where a new obstruction could cause. The diagrams of these 6 situations use O to mark the new obstruction. So if you put one there, yeah, it causes a loop. What's this? If you put one here, or we let it go through, if we put it there, yeah, it causes it to go to a loop. And then finally, if we put it there, and then, okay. So we let it run until it kind of exits. But the whole time we're tracking, if you really don't matter what you choose, it doesn't really matter what you choose to use as obstacle. So as long as you and the historian can put it into a position where the guard noticing, the important thing is having enough options that you can find one that minimizes time paradoxes. You need to get the security guard stuck in the loop. How many different positions could you choose for this obstruction? Okay, now let's just write the code. I kind of explained it for like 30 minutes, but that's good for my watch hours here. Let's do a small example.
Yo, do you know?
Oh, shoot.
Do you know like what's his name? Kai Cenat?
Yeah.
This guy does like 30-hour long streams.
Dude, I'm gonna do that for Elite Code.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do
Dude,
the
we
blind
should do-
75
we should
list.
do, like,
a
a
marathon, bro.
Yeah, yo, we should try to make an algorithmic trading strategy.
Let's
Down.
collab and do it 10 hours lead code, 10 hours finance, and 10 hours fitness.
That'd be the craziest stream.
Dang.
Okay, let me take a sip of some water. I hope.
Tell me if you need water, I'll go grab it.
Drop a 2 in the chat if you guys want to see a collab for 30 hours. 10
30
hours.
Tell me
hours
if
is
you need
crazy.
Oh, okay. Somebody gifted this guy this.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody gifted this guy this. Somebody in the chat.
So one of my friends worked at LinkedIn, so
Oh
I'm
my.
drinking out the water bottle he gave me.
Wow.
Put hundreds in the chat if you want a referral at LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm a bit extra hyper right now because there's more concurrent users this time.
Okay.
Bro, I'm just a nerd. I don't even know how to talk proper vocabulary now.
Put a 5 in the chat if you want a referral at Gymnos. 100, that means you want it 20 times.
Okay, let's just like capture this. So we're given this map. We're gonna be capturing the orientation, which is good. We're already capturing the paths here, right? We just need to put that in.
Yeah, let me see if I.
Yeah, we just need to, in the scene, we pretty much need to just store the orientations. And then we return scene -1. I don't care about this path anymore. I'm gonna reduce the input because this input is just nuts.
This Pat? What?
So now, usually with all these advent of code, I'm pretty sure a lot of people who are watching this actually are doing the challenge because that's a lot of my viewers are actually trying out this challenge.
Just waiting for the answer and then slapping it on. I'm just kidding.
No way.
Holy shit, you're up to 8.
Chill.
My bad.
Oh my.
Holy shit.
This guy's a big potty mouth.
My bad.
Just kidding. But
I'm
yeah.
an online coach, that's why.
So we're given a path. Let's just ditch this path. Like, why are we even using it? And we don't want to modify the input array anymore. We know our algorithm is working. So now we're just doing scene.add.next. Oh, we don't even care about that anymore too. But we're just gonna store next row, next column, and then the next orientation, right? Now let's just run this right now.
Don't worry, those first are good for views.
30-year comp sci. But replace that O with a U.
Huh?
Get it? 30-year comp sci. Replace the O with the U.
That's dirty.
Append path.append. Oh,
Top
let's just work with the path or path. 6-4 up, 4-5 up, 4-4. See, we're kind of tracking the orientation, which is good. And we get up and then we move right. And then we pretty much go down from 1-8. And then we should take a left, right? So let me think. If we get to a portion, if we're moving left, we're gonna store like how much people are on that?
9 right now.
Nice, perfect, dude. We're gonna get this up to 100 soon.
viewers at 7 though.
Yeah, when are we gonna celebrate Hanukkah?
We got a bunch of people here. Let's get where are we? We're going through the grid, and now we just need to maintain
This guy Pat.
obstacles. We have the obstacles here. Candidate obstacles. Give it a good name. You don't need to know math at all, honestly.
Yeah.
If you go look at my transcript, I already posted online. My math marks weren't good for linear algebra.
Mine were.
Yeah, dude, I dominate though. I have the
Next
literally
orientation.
A's in every single math class ever.
Really?
Yeah.
What's this? Next orientation.
Maybe with a little hard work, you could be more like John.
Nah, chill. I got
Okay, I need to
the
focus now.
brain genetics.
What's
You
this?
got the like
Body
physical.
Argument
genetics.
cannot be assigned to a primary
Yeah, this
object.
guy's
It's
got a
type.
nice body.
Shit. Oh god.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to, when we get to each next position, we're also gonna be tracking where we could possibly put the obstacles, and that's gonna be a set. And we're gonna put candidate obstacles. And then we're also gonna track also the path.
You think the mic can hear me behind this head?
Yeah. That.
And then
that
we're gonna
mic's
put-
expensive.
Nice.
It's the same mic you have that I helped you buy.
Candidate.
Oh, yeah. I don't even use it.
I think like
And for anybody watching the stream, All the people here have their own opinions. Like if they say something weird, that's not me. But I'm gonna bring all my friends on, so you might hear some weird stuff. All my friends have different personalities.
But yeah, okay, yeah. On my channel, I'm gonna probably do some like I'm gonna probably have Pat Page on the. Me and Pat Page have some different views regarding
Communism?
just like.
All right, okay.
Nah.
We gotta keep it to. We gotta keep it.
Okay.
We gotta keep it just technical for now.
Good disclaimer.
So we have a set of the path. The set. We're turning the path into that. Path.add. Next orientation. Yeah, we're gonna keep this thing straight algorithms. So, okay, while we're moving up, if we see if the next position is right, is like moving right, if we seen that, pretty much we'll be here. This is the last. So if we're looking up and it's a wall, then we don't want to do anything because it's already a wall. But if the grid, if the path, or we're gonna say if the next row next column. Yeah, John, focus up a bit. If the next row, next column is, if we're moving up and we see the next one is a right, somebody looking right in path, then we do candidate obstacles dot add. Like, we want to add a wall there. Add a wall there. Add. Right, and now we need to just add that condition everywhere. Add, or no, oh no, we just need to store the. What do we need to store? We just need to where the new position. We just need to add the position, where we add the instruction. So obstacles to add. Does that make sense so far? So we're moving up. If we see that we've already seen in the path somebody moving right, that means that if we follow that path, we'll put ourselves in a loop.
Yeah, it's like Snake.
Yeah, we'll essentially, because if we take a right there, we'll pretty much follow that. Is there a way to test that? Let's just capture the down one first. Sorry, Control Z. Dude, why is this input so big? Let's see. Okay, we're left with this. Let's just capture the one when we're moving left to just see that we can actually capture this, right? So when we're moving left, so this one's moving right or up, right, down, and then we have one that's moving left. Essentially, when we're moving left, we're going to capture this like this. And we're storing everything in the path, right? Okay, perfect. If yeah, good stuff. New here. The stream was actually recommended YouTube channel. You all mainly code in Python? I mean, I can code in whatever you like, but most people like to use Python. So, like,
yeah, I am learning only Python for data science.
Yeah, like with me when
like all the good libraries are in Python.
When I want to just explain like the actual algorithm, and I don't want to like bog everyone down with syntax. So if I'm showing you how to build a heap, I don't want to be typing everything because that just adds too much complexity to the problem, right? Yeah, exactly. And also, all this new AI stuff is built on Python. So, I mean, Python is just amazing, bro.
What do you normally write in at your work?
Yeah, Eric, what do you like to code in? Okay, you like that? Nice.
What do you write in normally?
I do Python too.
But like on your job,
Python.
at work, at
Yeah.
Python,
Yeah, I do Python.
not JavaScript.
So I'm moving left. If I see up, if the next column up is in the path, I'm gonna add that there, right? And then now let's just print here the candidate obstacles, right? 6.4. What? Oh no, we don't want to. We don't want to add this part of the set.
Fun. What piece?
I'll see you. Candidate obstacles.
Follow Insanity Fitness on Instagram.
What's 6.4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1.
Highly recommended for the CNC.
What?
100%.
Let's just print. Let's just do for row, column, in. Nice. For row, column, in,
Dang.
we're gonna be grabbing in candidate obstacles.
You're gonna have a sick community if YouTube is
No, I'm gonna.
just like recommending to these type of folks, eh?
No, they're good. They're good.
That's so savage.
For
Shout out to the YouTube algorithm. What the?
I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, so I'm gonna be starting a group chat and getting it. Like, we'll do some fun stuff. Where are we? I think I know how to solve this. So we're here for candidate obstacles. What we're going to do. Oh, because it's empty. Why is it empty? Candidate obstacles. So we're given a path and we're adding. So while we're visiting the path, we're pretty much writing exactly. Wait. Let me think. No, let's just add this back. Let's just add here. Kanye East, are you a big Kanye West fan? For what we're gonna do?
Yeah, show. What's your Spotify top 5 right now? I want to see it.
Me?
Kanye.
No. Print. Okay, we're given 6.4. We say 4 row column in candidate obstacles. Print. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our grid, our input array, and then we're gonna put in the row and the column a circle, and then after we're gonna go for row. Yeah, Eric is really good for row in what are we doing? For row in the input array. And hopefully like y'all can help me if I ever get stuck. For row in the input array. Let's print the row. So replaced it. But we don't want to put an obstacle there. Wait, how does that work? Oh. Wait. We need to look one step ahead. We need to look if. No, I have to think about it a bit deeper. Oh, we need to look if I'm moving left and the next and the diagonal I need to look into diagonal because while I'm like moving, I need to see like the next one is good. And I need to see like if I put a block there, what happens if I look up? So I need to look if I'm moving left, I need to move one step over, and then I need to like assess if I put a blocker there, and then if I'm moving left, if I have to turn right, if I have to turn 90 degrees and go up, that will put me in a loop. So I essentially have to check next row. So if I'm moving left right here, else. So next row, I kind of need to look diagonally. So I'll need to say if next row -1 is greater than 0. Wait. Yeah. Because I don't know that. Because I'm moving left. Because I only check the column. Because I know the column is good. If the next row -1 is greater than 0, and next row -1 column up is up, then I add it to my path. Right. Let's just run that. Ooh, what? No, there's a bug. Wait, let me see. Let me think. What happened here? If the next row -1 is greater than 0, and the next row, is in path. Sorry. Boom. Wait, why am I covering? Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's do this. Wait, I need to move one over. Oh, next row, next column. Next row, next column, -1. Oh, no, sorry. Next column, -1. Dude, this is a hard one. Okay, see? Because, yeah, if we put one there, we'll literally do a loop. And then at the end, we're going to pretty much just output all of these candidates but only count them if they are actually part of the array. Or like if they're actually like a real index. So let's copy all of these conditions. Dude, this one's hard. Okay. This one. Down. This. So when we're moving down. And we need to take a left. Oh no, there's two edge. Let me think. So if we get stuck on down, I might need to. Let's see. Who's that, Bingsy? I need to take a deep breath.
I'm trying to get
all right.
Job Peralta in the chat.
We're taking a 30-second break. My brain's overheating, but my brother's gonna entertain you for like 30 seconds.
Oh my. Okay.
How's your coding journey?
I'm gonna just show you my fitness journey. But yeah, I've been kind of trying to learn, I've been losing weight through kind of just diet and exercise in 2024. Right now, this is my progress right now. So Jan 1, I started diet and exercise, and then right now I'm about 153.8. I'm on my way to like 145, so I could fight
fight prof, but he's kind of tough. What's my I'll just go over what my why. Yodelay. No, I'm not that good at that. My yodeling skills whack. Eric D. But yeah, what YouTube chat? What got me into coding? So I was kind of trying to pull some data online. So I'm in finance. I do like asset management and I do like investment basically. And in my job, I do a lot of Excel. And at some point, I just had to learn how to code because like pulling data into Excel, if you don't know what it's like, you have to do like Power Query. You gotta like, it's just horrible. And then with literally 10 lines of code or less, I was able to pull what it took me like 7 hours to do in Excel. And then I eventually kind of just like fell in love with coding. And this was like a month and a half ago. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, really, I'll show you the type of code that I generate. I do mostly like investment related stuff.
In 1 minute, I'll be ready.
Yeah. This guy's gonna rest for another minute, but I'll show you kind of like what I do with my code. So I use code to try to generate trading strategies or debunk myths. So for example, like in this one, I kind of go over a simple moving average crossover strategy. So this is like what a lot of current finance YouTubers kind of do. And if you backtest it, you could see like you should just really be a buy and hold of an index. Don't try to like time the market because you're gonna underperform. So the blue line here is the market portfolio. The green line here is the the trading strategy, right? Let me see what other projects I have. My projects are kind of a mess because like I have bad ADD. Like somebody called me out on it. Somebody called me out on my ADD bad. Like, okay, hold on. But yeah, somebody called me out on my ADD so hard. But yeah, this is like the kind of code that I generate.
This guy's a quant.
Chill. But yeah, this is like the kind of code that I generate. Anyways, okay, he's rested.
All right, let's get back to coding. Dude, I'm going to have a crazy leak code session coming soon. We'll do like 5 hours of coding, straight algorithms. So if anyone who's just tuning in, this is our algorithm. We're capturing the path, right? And we don't want, let's see. I just also need to like just remember, remember it for myself too. Let me delete this. Dude, we need the first, where it first started. Where did it first start? Okay, it starts here. Let's do snipping. Exit this. Everyone who uses Windows is probably like, this guy sucks at using Windows. I might have solved this question about 30 minutes quicker on a Mac. But I'm not making no excuses. I'm pretty sure we're still going to end up really good on the leaderboards. Let's quickly check the leaderboards. Stats. So we have about 10,000 people have solved both questions. Pretty good. So where are we? Let's delete this guy. So we're going to start with green. Right? Exit Zen mode. Okay, John, tell me if this algorithm makes sense. We're going to start from green and we're going to capture the path. We're going to keep the same code before. Did you change this thing again or no?
No.
My
bad.
I'm just wondering. So we're gonna keep this thing going up here, and then we're gonna move right, and we're gonna capture direction and orientation. So it's moving right, and then when we hit a wall, we're gonna move down, right? But at each point, we're gonna be checking if we should place an obstacle or not, right? Because we need to capture all places where we can capture an obstacle. Finally, we move left right here. So while we're moving here, we want to see if we've seen that green before. We want to check two conditions. If we've seen that green before, or if like diagonal is also green. Because if diagonal is green, if I put a wall here, then I can like connect into that stream and put myself in an infinite loop. So you need to check two cases for like every cell that you look into. So now I'll pretty much put myself, I'll put a wall there, and let's put a wall in like, I don't know, let's just use another color. We'll use black. We'll black this out. Oh, sorry, that's not where we want to put it. We want to put it right here. And then pretty much we can put it right there, right? And now we know that we can loop it, but we just need to capture that and then just keep going. So we're moving red, and then we're moving green, right? And then what's blue's right? Blue's right. Or blue's right. Oh, what the? John, is it making sense? Okay,
Yeah.
move right. And then we're moving down, right? And then we're moving left again. And then we're moving up. And then we're moving right. Does that put ourselves in an infinite loop? Right. Wait. Where's the next place to put it? Where's the next place to put it? The next place to put the thing was down here. Let me think. Okay, I see. I see it now. I think I messed up the input a bit. Down. And we keep going up. Then we take a right until we hit a block. Then we move down. Then we move left. Then we move up. Right. Okay. Okay, sorry. These things are so we're pretty much the input was too large, so it messed me up. But let's go down again. Dude. Down till we hit this. And then let's move left till we hit this wall. And then up until we hit this. And then we move right all the way here. But then what it's saying is we can place a wall. Yeah, it's saying we can place a wall right there. That kind of makes sense because if we put a wall right there, right here, shouldn't it be right there? We can force ourselves to move down and go through an infinite loop. Why should it be there? Well, there's one over here. Okay, that kind of makes sense. So let's just capture all these edge cases. Okay, we're moving one where we're moving left, right? Wait. So we're moving up, right, down, left, and when we're left, we're looking there. Pretend we're moving up. I'll just copy this in here. So I'm gonna move while I'm moving up. I need to look if anything. While I'm moving up, I need to see if anything to my right. If there's any red to my right. So if anything is moving, if my diagonal to my right is red, essentially, bro, this is tricky. So pretty much while I'm moving, pretend this was just a dot right here. or dot dot, right? Pretend this was red. While I'm moving up, I need to check two conditions. Is the next one a right? Or is the one diagonal there red? So how do I do this? So since we're moving up, we know that the row is valid, but we need to just check if that column is valid. If the column plus 1 next column plus 1 is less than the length of the grid, we're good. And we're going to say next column. We're going to say next column plus 1. And then, yeah. Oh, this is hard. So we're at the next column plus 1. So we're looking above us. If the one above us, what was my two conditions? If the next row minus 1 equals 0 is in path. If the next row minus 1 is in path. If just literally, if we just keep this as is. Um, 6-3. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna copy these conditions. So if the next row, so we're moving upwards. If the next, so we're gonna check. First, we're gonna check the first condition, which is if the next row and next column right is in path. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an obstacle at next.row minus 1. But keep it in the same column. So basically what I'm saying is like, if the next one's in the path, let me add an obstacle to the one after that. So I can turn 90 degrees and follow to the right. Yeah. Lastly, if the next dot row minus 1, what am I doing? If the next row minus 1, oh no, we're doing next column plus 1. Because I'm looking to my right. If the next is less than the length of the grid, and next row so pretty much, and the next row and the next column plus 1 is moving to the right. So I'm looking at my next row, but I'm also looking at my next column to the right. And and if that's moving right and that's in the path, I'll pretty much add this. Now we got the case working where it's moving upwards. Now we just have to handle two cases and we're good. Is there any case like that that we should have captured? No. Dude, the code is long, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. Trust me. Let's see. Like this is not the best practice. Like definitely make it more efficient and look prettier. Next row minus 1. So now we're moving right. So if I'm moving right, the next row, if the next row dot next column, while I'm moving right, the next one I'm gonna be going is down, right? So if there's somebody going down, then I add the next row, next column plus 1 inside of. I pretty much add next row, next column plus 1 inside. That's the obstacle that I place if I'm moving right. Because if there's a down, then I'll like connect with that path. Now let's do. Now we're checking the bounds of the one to my right. Now I need to look at my right and down element. Next. So this is next row plus 1 is less than the length of the grid. Okay, I messed up a condition here. Length of the grid, 0. So if the next row plus 1 of the grid is like within the bounds, and the next row plus 1, I'll keep it equal down. I'll pretty much. Am I adding the right thing? Yeah, because I'm moving right. So I just want to add an obstacle there. See, now we have one here. Is that valid? Yeah, that's one valid there. Now I have to do one while moving down. Now I have to do the last one while moving down, and hopefully it's going to work. So return here. So while we're moving down in the path, while we're moving down, if there's a one that, wait, when you're moving down, you take a right or you take a left? Oh no, you have to turn, oh no, you turn left, sorry. So next row, next, let's see how much people are still streaming this.
Bruh.
Let's see who's still going through this question.
Yo,
Alright,
you're
still
the
on
top
there.
You're the top guy right now.
That means everyone else solved it.
What? Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. Some people take like 3 hours on this. I don't. Oh, cool. I don't want to. Okay, where was I? So we're moving down. If we see somebody that's going left, if we're moving down and we see a left in the path, then all we need to do is add next row plus 1. Add a blocker there. And then finally, copy and paste this here. What's this? Oh, what the heck? When did this get added here? Uh-oh. Okay. See, this is why you don't make a massive function like that. But I'm going to clean up the code and I'll be dropping a solution video. If next row plus 1, because we're moving left, right? Okay, minus 1. Wait. Sorry, now I'm just confused. Okay, wait. We're moving down this thing. Okay, now I messed it up. Okay, we're moving down. And if we see something to the left, we're moving down. If we see something going to the left, we're good, right? But if we see something into our column -1. Yeah, column -1. Column -1 greater than 0. So we keep the row. We go next column, -1, left, one, two, three, four. Solve this in O and 1. O and 1 time complexity? Wait,
Dang.
what? Is this even the same question? Awesome guy, you sure? I'm capturing print. I'm capturing a lot of them. Space. Can you do this in one space? Dude, this is a hard question, man. Did you solve it? Awesome guy? I need to like just debug the crap out of my algorithm. 4. That's not true. I want 6. But did we place it in the right spots? We placed one there. Wait, let's do this. Let's do this. Three hours? That's crazy. Has it even been out that long? Let's see. Let's compare it. Let's compare this. Don't worry. I think my solution is like close to it. But like, I just need to make some slight adjustments. This is, oh shit. This is the answer. This is my answer. There's a lot of pressure on stream. Let's see. The final answer is something like, oh, they didn't even tell you. What? Okay. So if we move up here, we eventually put one here. Let's just draw the loop. Let's just like actually debug this code live on the stream. Dude. I don't really get how that's gonna work. I think I'm gonna try this solution quick, and then if I have time, I can take a look at your thing. So we start here, we move green. Right? And then we move right here. And then we go down. Right? And then finally we move left because we're moving down. You turn 90 degrees. You see that one's going. So yeah, we place that there. That makes sense. That's the first one here. Right? Now we keep going. Since we're moving right, we turn 90 degrees and then we move up again. And then from there, what we're going to do is, since we hit this wall, we're going to move right again. And we're still good. We're not capturing any new downs. But what we're going to do is, now we're moving right. When we hit that end, we're going to go down. And while we're going down, we should see a left. And yeah, that's why we placed that one. Right? That makes sense. Because if we place that one, we take it right. Otherwise, we just keep going. And while we're going down, we take another right. And finally, we go up. And then from there, going.
on that?
Take a right. Take a right. That's why we kind of placed this one. That makes sense, because if we place the right, we put ourselves in this loop. But we go here, right? Yeah, but then now we're going down. If we place one, we place one here. We'll take a left. Or if we place one down here, since we're going right, or here we turn 90 degrees and we start going down. If we put one down here, we'll take a left and we'll exit. So that doesn't make sense. But if we put one down here, we'll take a left and exit. Or we'll take a left and then we'll get into this loop. That makes sense. I only see these ones, these elements. How did it get to more? So moving right down. Okay, let's look at some other ones. Let's see the ones that I got. So, and I got this one, right? Did I get this one? Yeah, because if they move up. Did I get this one? If I'm moving down. Yeah, I got that one. This one goes like this. Down, left. Yeah, I got that one. Option 4. We go down, left, right, up, down. Huh? How would that work? Okay, you go down, up, right, down, left, up, right, down, left, wait, up, down. Oh, wow, I see. So, I have to brute force this, because now I'm not even just looking up. I actually need to look at, like, you don't need to just look one up. You need to look at, like, all the ones up there. If there's anything above it that is a path. If there's any red in front of it, like, for example, right? When I'm moving here, there's a green here. So if I put a block here and I move up, I can connect with that green. So I kind of have to look all the way up to see if there's any green in front of me. I need to look, like I was just only looking one forward to see if I can connect, but I need to look for any greens above me that's not a path. Dude, that's crazy. So like I pretty much hit here. And then I need to, like, for each element, I need to look if there's a path right there. If there's a path, green right there, green there, green there, green there, green there, until I go out of bounds. Or, yeah, until I go out of bounds, or I hit a obstacle. What's the time? This is crazy.
Yeah, like 2 hours.
That's wild.
Maybe
Look.
so. Dang, that graph over there is spiking.
Where? Look all the way up until obstacle. Right. I also got work in the morning.
Dang.
I'm only been 2 hours, or I've been 2 hours already?
Yeah, look at
Or only
down
one.
there, too.
Oh wow. That's crazy. It's all good. The slowest I ever took was 1:40. So see. So what I'm gonna do is pretty much Dude, this is gonna add so much annoying code. But I think I got that. So I'll say, okay, while moving right. So we have like while moving left, right? Where's moving left? We got up, right, down. So this is moving left. So we're gonna start at a we're gonna say if. So we're gonna create a loop. We're gonna create a loop, and we're gonna say we're pretty much gonna, like, when we're looking at a candidate, we're not just gonna look if the next element is green. We're gonna look at if everything in that column is, if anything in that column is green. That's pretty much, because if that means if I put a block here, I'll eventually join into green and then throw myself in an infinite loop. Right? That makes sense? We got some water. Dude, everyone's hopping on.
Man, what is happening? I got a long way to go with my coding. That's what I'm thinking right now. Right now, I'm in Canada. It's 11:49 Mountain Time. San Francisco right now is 10:49. Whoa! Liam Hayes in the chat. Liam Hayes in the chat. My goodness. Do we call Liam Hayes into this call? Man.
We'll be collabing with Liam Hayes.
Yeah, we're gonna drop Liam Hayes is gonna arrive in this chat at some point as well.
I'm gonna continue working on the problem. Now, see, at some point, any talent or skill goes out the window, and it's just brute force hard work. Like I've been grinding at this question for 2 hours now. Let's see. Okay, so now I have more energy. Now I saw Liam Hayes joined in. Caesar's still in there. Kanye East is still in there. Now I got energy. So we're moving up. We're moving right. We're moving down. When we're moving left, we don't just want to check the current position. And we'll say like while. We want to check if any of these are green. Wow. And when we're moving, sorry. Let me actually. What the heck? Dude, I gotta pull an all-nighter and catch up on work. Dude, I'm gonna get a coffee right after this. Moving up.
Did you check your Slack just now?
No, I'm good. I got a lot of work done today. Moving right. Moving down. Wow, thanks for hopping on first thing in the morning. I hope you're learning some stuff early. That's like the best way. John, you're like not in the thing. So we're moving left. If we're moving left, what we're gonna do is like the next row, next column, if while current x is greater than equal to 0, and then we'll say and we're going to take the grid, and we're going to take the current x, and we're going to take in the current y. So while the current x and the current grid is not equal to a hashtag, we're going to move upwards. It's like if the current x, current y, up is in path. We're going to break out this loop, but we're also going to want to actually say that we want to place a element there. Right. Oh, what happened? Did I delete something? I commented out. But... What? Break. What happened here? Is this thing breaking here? Walker. What's happening? Why is it stopping? If the current. What's happening? What's happening? X current Y. So if the current X is greater and the current is not equal to that, we're going to keep looping. Oh, it puts it in an infinite loop. Current X minus equals 1. Yo, John, I got an extra one.
What? You got what?
I got an extra. Oh, it's working better now. I got one more case solved. So I just need to do that for all the cases. So for moving one. So now I got that extra case that we were looking at. This one. And then, yeah. Yeah, because it can join. Like while we're moving right, we can place one here because it'll join that. Or we can place one here and it'll join that. Sick.
Yo, Cedric, I'm gonna come downstairs and get some chicken off you. I'm about to eat some instant noodles.
Okay, I got one case working. I just need to get the other cases working.
You got some potato chips? No soliciting? Yeah.
Dude, let's go eat good after.
Oh.
Patrick, soon you're gonna get this good at LeetCode,
Pat,
bro.
when are you back? Tomorrow night?
So, okay, when we're moving up, we need to check if anything to the right of me like hits. So, dude, this makes this algorithm way easier. I didn't even think of that case. I did not even think of that case. I could upgrade you to a mod. Let's see.
Nah, chill. He's gonna kick Cedric. Nah, chill.
Yo, I just upgraded you to a mod.
Yo, don't kick Cedric, bro. He's actually your homie. He's just acting stupid, man. Don't kick him. Give him a chance. Oh no. Nah, chill. Oh god.
Dude, you're a mod now, Caesar.
This guy, yo, chill. He might kick everybody.
Okay, moving up.
Man.
Okay, now we're moving up.
Power.
Dude, he deserves power.
Nah, don't do it. Nah, he's chill now. He's gonna stop talking.
Wow.
Don't cook him. We need the concurrent viewers.
So when we get to the current X, we're gonna be looking for anybody who's moving to the right.
Oh no. Caesar acting like Julius Caesar right now.
While the current... while the current y is less than the length of the grid, right? If the current x, current y dot right is in path, add the next row -1. And then from there, we're going to be increasing the column because we're going to be looking moving up. Okay, finally, moving down. Wait, are we adding the right one? Yeah. So we're literally checking here. And now when we're moving right, what we're going to do is we're going to look for, while we're moving right, we're going to look if anybody is moving down under me. So I'm looking
Oh, bad.
current x plus equals 1. Current x is less than the length of the grid. Oh shoot. I need to do length of the grid. There. So while we're moving right, we're looking if the current x is less than the length of the grid and the current x is not equal to y, and the current x, current y, if any of them is moving down, I want to join in on that path. So I'll literally just add, because I'm moving right, I'll add something to my next row column, right? And I'll break. And then from here, since I'm moving right, I want to look all the way down. Yeah. So we're moving right. For each element, while we're moving right, we're going to be checking if that element, current x, into the grid. We're going to be checking if there's any path that we can join that's like moving, that's like a down path. Because if we can, we could just block ourselves and then connect with that path at some point. Current x plus equals 1. So that's how we keep increasing that. Finally, let's just make sure this code actually runs. 6. Let's do moving down. So while we're moving down, we need to just look all the way to the left if there's anybody moving left. Right. Because then we want to join that path. And eventually we just add this. And we want to, when we're moving down, we want to check everyone to our left. So we're minusing from the column here. Right. We're minusing from the column. So we're saying while current y is greater than equal to 0. And if there's anybody in the left, then I'll just add while I'm moving down. Yeah, that. Cool. Now, let's just grab this big output. Please work so I can go to sleep. Oh, shoot. Oh, no.
Holy moment of truth right now.
Oh. Oh. Answer's too low. Wait. Did I copy in everything? Dude, this is going to be so hard to debug. This guy. Okay, let's see what the subreddit is saying quick.
Let's see that meme though.
Where's day 6? Day 6. Okay. Like I have the output working for for this one. Let me just now I just need to verify my code that it's actually doing the algorithm that we said.
I'm gonna eat quick.
So that's 6. So we're doing. So when we're moving up, so we can get here. Let me see. Dude, I don't pay $200 for ChatGPT Pro. I mean, we can try it. We can try it too. Let's see how good this ChatGPT thing it really is. Literally, oh. Let's get it to see if there's something wrong with my algorithm here. Part 2.
Yo, Cedric, James saying he's about to pay $200 for the Chat GPT.
And everyone could run through my account.
Chill. Chill. So you already burned like 100 in a night.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the code. What is this? Rearrange elements by sign? One of the subscribers was giving me that advice, but I don't get how that would solve it, honestly. Dude, my code is messed up. Okay, this is the input string. This is my code, and I'm just gonna ask GPT to like just quickly help me. Save me. Let me go to sleep.
Liam.
Let me go to sleep.
Liam's literally the connoisseur, man. He's the LLM connoisseur.
What? Didn't even respond yet.
Refresh the page. Rerun that.
How?
In the refresh sign.
Where?
Right here. Yeah.
What?
Oh shit.
Okay, it's tweaking.
Damn. OpenAI against you.
We put this thing through its limit.
My goodness.
I don't want to use the canvas.
Just open a new chat up. Open a new chat window.
Oh wait, it's talking. It just takes a bit to load. Wait.
No, it's not. Just make a new chat up.
I feel like I'm using a very there's just a small bug to it. Let me look at it quick. Let me just analyze my code top to bottom. Let's just break it down into very small edge cases.
You might have to call the Waymo in here.
Dude, yeah, let me oh shit, can't mess. Okay.
What?
Did you let me mess. Yo, I'm gonna eat that kimchi in a sec too.
Oh damn. Yeah, I have to go downstairs. This is the last one. Oh, I charged your phone right here.
Let's see. Let me ask this guy. Did he solve it? How'd you solve it? I'm asking my friend who works at Waymo right now. He's working on.
cook us some pancit canton before you sleep, bro. This guy's hungry, man. He's been on the stream 220. I ate my last instant noodles too.
Okay. If we're moving down, if we're moving up, so I'm looking at the current next and y, right? If that current x and current y is equal to the next row, if that current x, so I'm moving up. I need to just start whiteboarding this. The only way you solve these questions. So if we're moving up in this array, I'm gonna look if I should. I'm gonna look while I'm moving up. Let me grab here. While I'm moving up, I'm pretty much at each element. I want to see if, like when I'm moving up, if it's not a thing, I know I could step there. Was the answer too low? I want to look at all the ones here, and if any of them are moving to the right. So for that, while the current y oh wait, current y? What's current y? I'm moving up. If I'm moving up. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Cause I'm looking for all the, if there's anything in my path. So I'm looking call. Yeah, okay, that's good. While the current and then y is less than the length of the grid. Okay. Now we're moving down. Now we're moving right. When we're moving right, I'm just gonna start at this one. I'm gonna see if any of these elements are moving down. If they are, I'll add myself. And then I'm looking current x, but yeah, this one's right. Okay, now I'm moving down. I need to see if anybody in my path is moving left. I need to see if any of my path is moving left. And then I'm looking like current row -1. While the current row is, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Now when I'm moving left, I'm seeing if anyone's up. And I'm moving up. How does that work? You got
some food for James. Dude, instant noodles, man. What is this? It's not
Instant
breakfast.
noodles take some time. Breakfast quicker. Yeah, there's big lag in this. I brought you some cereal, little Jamie.
No. He's cooking.
Wait, okay, let me read this question again. Am I overlooking something? Now this is getting really serious. In a way, what is this?
It's food, apparently.
What the heck is that? Bruh,
Protein.
that smells so bad.
It smells bad?
What? It's good. It's Vector cereal.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Who's that? Is that Patrick?
Yeah, it is. Wait, have some.
No.
Just try it.
Nah, you probably laced that with something.
At least it with Vyvanse.
No.
So you can actually figure
While the
this out.
historian begin While the historians begin working around the
Has to
guards,
read it.
you
Has to
borrow
read
their
it for you.
fancy device and step outside the lab from the safety of the. Too large for them to safely search.
Just try it.
Unfortunately, they are pretty sure that adding a single obstruction won't cause a time. They'd like to place a new obstruction in such a way that the guard will get stuck in a loop, making the rest of the lab safe to search. To have the lowest chance of creating time paradox, would like to know all the possible positions for such an obstruction. The new obstruction can't be placed at the guard's starting position. The guard is there right now and would notice. In the example, there are only 6 different positions where a new obstruction would cause to get him stuck in a loop. So this needs to show moving up or down. Okay. So move up or down. Moves up and down and left and right. Okay, that makes sense. And you go up here. While we're moving down. Oh, we need to. When we're at this element, we need to look if any of these are part of. That's what we're doing. Next to standing index in the bottom right corner. So we're going up. And then we get stuck, or yeah. Where the guard, the more important thing is having enough options that you can find one a minute, and then you need to get the guard stuck in the loop by adding a. How many different positions could you choose this obstruction? Is that not what I'm doing? I'm getting cooked by this question. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna throw this in GPT, and what am I doing wrong? These things.
You go make a new chat. Make a new chat.
The O1's supposed to be really good at solving these questions.
You can use it.
Or let's just do new chat. All right, I'm taking the L on this one. I'm asking GPT straight up.
No. Okay, nah. Don't do that. Just put your code in first. Is there any bugs in this code?
Wait, this is the question I'm trying to solve. I'll give you my code after and help me debug. Heck yeah. Let's do it.
Oh. Hey, maybe get that top dog first before you
Wait,
call
let's
in
see.
reinforcements quick.
He's doing what I'm doing essentially though. But okay.
Have I met that guy in real life?
No, not yet, but he knows about you. All right, thinking. O1 is going crazy. Dude, now we're gonna really see the power of ChatGPT. We're asking a pretty okay. What? When did I do append? Oh, you're right. Okay, logic. Make sure that the logic used to determine the position of a potential is correct. For example, when moving up, you add dude. Break conditions without scanning loops. Dude, just fix my code. Okay. Change the following line in the up. Okay. Dude, I'm stuck.
You're about to hit the 230 mark. This is what you were saying when I did my first lead code question, eh?
Dude, this thing is goated. Okay. Let me just like... Let's see how good this O1 actually is. And now we're really testing the power of AI these days. Part 1. Part 3. That's my current code. All it did is like it took my current code. There's a bug somewhere in my code.
It's so jokes this chat, bro. This is the sickest chat ever, man.
There's somewhere in my code broke, but I don't know how to fix it. So we threw it in ChatGPT, and then I'm gonna do a diff on it later. But let's see if ChatGPT actually got it right. And then I'll be analyzing ChatGPT's code. What? That's the same result I had. I have another way than 443. Full input data? I did, bruh. You got this wrong. Dude, it's not good enough right now.
Tokens with those exclamation, man.
O1 advanced reasoning. Explaining the approach, adjusting the approach, charting the guard's route, mapping. Dude. Now we're just brute forcing this thing. Please, GPT.
Maybe we bring up Claude 3.
I'm not sleeping until I get this thing done. That's just...
Let's bring in Claude 3 into this whole stack. Maybe put it into VS Code and use GitHub Copilot instead.
6.
Isn't that even lower? Control A, bro.
Right. Four seconds. 8 seconds. 10 seconds. Was this thing even gonna finish? It's brute forcing it hard. Dude, you put me in an infinite loop.
Damn, Liam, you be wrong. Copilot.
Is there any loops
GitHub's that fine-tuned, eh?
This program's take more than 30 seconds.
This guy's sponsored by Microsoft. For sure he's we kind of know Liam's background.
Woo! GPT saved the day.
Wait, what?
GPT saved the day. Oh my! I thought I wasn't gonna sleep. Let's go.
What happened?
GPT saved the day. GPT saved the day. Got my stars. Dude. What did I place? Still 8,000. People can't solve this last question. People need to buy O1.
Stop, bro.
Yo. Check this out. Check this out.
Wait, what are you
Literally
what are you doing?
GPT just dropped ChatGPT Pro.
Yo,
So they
how much
just-
money are you gonna give to OpenAI?
Dude,
Like
they
your
just
whole bag?
dropped $200 a month on advanced reasoning. And this new AI model that they released for $200 a month, currently you have to pay $20 a month for ChatGPT. This is $200 a month,
200 USD.
200 USD.
Stop.
But in math competitions,
Stop.
it can get 86% of the questions right. In competitive coding, it can get 90% of the questions right. And in PhD level science questions, it can get 79%. So this new model could like outperform like literally anybody at competitive math, in competitive code, and PhD level science questions. So pretend I'm a researcher and I'm stuck on a question like this and it's not working. You saw that my code wasn't working, and I'm not even a researcher, but this is a hard problem. All you need to do is like throw that in GPT and get a whole different perspective. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be analyzing this code and like, why is it different than my code? Let me throw in my code actually. I'll be like, now fix my code to make that work. My code with minimal changes to get that working. Okay, I'll say that code worked. Now get my code working
You're a rookie.
like that with
GPT user.
minimal changes. Dude,
The prompt engineer is weak though.
this is crazy. ChatGPT saved my life.
Wow. Okay.
So it basically,
Congratulations on solving the big
dude,
problem.
appreciate it,
man.
man. This guy's a legend.
I got some real.
Yo, I'll be
food
back
now.
tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow.
Some chicken with that.
I'll literally back tomorrow. I'm gonna solve all 25
Let's
questions.
Go through the code first. Go through the code. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm just like, all I did. See, my code almost worked.
Don't delete your code.
I have my code somewhere else. My code almost worked, but let's see. He just changed it with minimal changes.
Very minimal.
That's what he said. He's kind of using the same stuff that I was doing.
Tripping, man.
Dude, no, it's getting it wrong.
ChatGPT is? You need to upgrade.
That's crazy. Okay, I need to spend more time analyzing this thing.
Should we do a guest appearance?
Wait, who?
Guest appearance with Patty.
Alright guys, so
Who's Patty?
here's a guest appearance
Now you
from
gotta
Pat
put it- you gotta put
Pajma.
it closer to the.
Oh, please, no cameras. Please. Keep my identity anonymous.
Dude, that was crazy.
No. Now they know. Now they know all
Yeah.
about
Y'all don't know how to use this mic. Eh? It's like it takes input from the side. Wait, you're good now.
Yeah, that didn't work. Why didn't that work?
Okay, I should have been sleeping, but I made noodles for.
Dude, appreciate it, man.
Take a bite. Take a
Alright.
bite. Take a
We'll be-
take a victory bite. It-
I wanna watch
Dude.
you take
Make
a
this
bite.
ASMR a little bit. Those kinds of channels are popping off also.
Come on. I want
Chew
it
okay,
like-
yeah, everyone, I solved it today with the help of ChatGPT.
And Cedric.
And everyone in the chat. So now, dude, that question was hard. You could see that every day we're dropping, like, the amount of people solving both, like the yellow star here means they solve both questions. Every day it's dropping by like a lot. So today less than 10,000 people could solve both questions. And near the end, it's pretty much going to be empty. So tune in tomorrow,
It's gonna feedback.
9 p.m. Pacific time. Stream starts.
Put it on ChatGPT. Your people are global, bro. You gotta put it into the ChatGPT so they know
Stream-
all the different time
okay.
zones.
I'm gonna tell everyone every single time zone that the stream is gonna start.
Yeah, what the heck?
What?
Like some of these, like one of these guys are in Ireland.
Stream starts. Give me all possible other time zones in big
do
cities.
8:45 PST
around
on what's
the-
it called?
Also, guys,
On-
every day
no,
I'm going to be
December
feeding
7th.
this guy a different treat. Let me know what you guys think.
I'll be back
I'll
streaming
be
here
feeding
tomorrow.
him tomorrow.
Tomorrow's also a Friday. Instead of going to a club, I'm gonna be solving these questions.
We're gonna
But
hit the club.
on Saturday, don't expect me to do this question. I'm gonna do it in a slight, completely different time because
Okay.
I will be hitting the club on
It's time for the
Saturday.
taste test. How is it? How is it?
This guy. Okay, yeah. Scroll up and then post it in the chat for everybody. Because like literally not all these
Honolulu?
people are. In
I'll also be leak coding in the club.
Is there?
Chill, yeah. Let's bring it to the club.
No.
I'll bring my PC to the club. I don't care.
Okay,
Oh,
if you're in Los
it's too
Angeles,
ma- it's too
8:45.
much.
If you're in South America, 1:45 in Sao Paulo. If you're in London, tune in at 4:45 p.m.
Zoom in. Oh my god. This guy.
If you're in
definitely-
London, 4:45. Dublin, 4:45. Berlin, 5:45.
Okay,
Paris,
go to Middle
7:45.
East Africa. If you're in Dubai, 8:45 p.m. If you're in Johannesburg, 6:45 p.m. If you're in Mumbai, 10:15.
What about Beijing?
If you're in Bangkok, 11:45 p.m., you're probably at the club, at one of those specific clubs. So don't tune in. Beijing, what is this? 0:45 a.m. Tune in early morning. And yeah, those are all the times. Tune into my
Yeah.
chat. 8:45 PST. If you're in any of these, just take a screenshot. I'll quickly go over it again.
Mexico City, 10:45 a.m.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for watching me
Okay,
solve that problem.
Do the major time zones. Do like 7
I
time
just
zones.
did, bro.
What about
But
Quebec?
that's a yo. There's overload here.
What time is it going to be in Quebec? They want to know.
How about Diddy's Mansion?
Oh no.
Okay, I'll see y'all in the next stream. I
Yo,
gotta
Liam Hayes.
do some more work.
Bye. Have a
Stop
wonderful
it.
time.
Oh man.
Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That was good.
That shit
Oh
popped
my
off.
god. Holy shit.
How much watch time?
Yo, you probably got 10
20
plus-
hours.